Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. So last time out we started the after story and we got through the first of 5? Yes. First of 5 side quests that we have to do at the start of the after story. So this part is pretty much going to be the remaining 4. So yeah, the rest of the side quests will be done. So this part. So that means from next part onwards, we'll be able to do just the we'll be able to do like the main plot and story of the after story. So we're meeting up with Mr. Yanagi, who has some shit that he wants us to move. So he's got stuff that he wants to move, so he needs somebody to look after the store for him to handle the event that's happening here. And so, yeah, so Yanagi's got to go. So yeah, we've got to ask one more person. So let's see. Yeah, so we've already asked Sora, so once you've asked a person, they can't do any more. So it's just basically one side quest per person. So yeah, we're going to be using Sheer this time around. To be honest, I don't think picking all the characters here in this side quest really does anything. It's just a personal preference. Do you pick? Who do you pick? Who do you want to do this particular side quest with? And it doesn't really affect anything else because it doesn't really boost their friendship with you or anything like that. And the rest of this, and everything else you get is kind of like just a part of what you get through the side quest anyway. Your boost to your stats, some monies, an item, whatever. So yeah, I don't think it matters that you pick. Okay. First thing we're doing is we're heading off. We're speaking to the greengrocer, and he's going to give us a bunch of giant pumpkins. Basically, what we need to do is we need to pick up some stuff from a bunch of people in the area in the street. So yeah. Now we talk to the woman who owns the sweet shop, and so what she has is, what have you got for us, love? An LED lamp, okay. To put inside the pumpkins. Have we got one more thing to do? Yes, I think we got one more item to collect. Where is it? Oh yes, we need to go into... we need to speak to Mayu at the blacksmith's. And I think she's got a bunch of knives for us to use. Yep, so I need some shit to help with this pumpkin carving class. Yeah, now here you go. Yeah, carving kit. So we've now got a carving kit to deal with the pumpkins. He made a bunch of prototypes. Okay. He's alright at the... He's a nice guy at heart. Alright, time to move on. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything that we need. So now we just got to head to Yanagi Sports. So just head back to Yanagi Sports, and once you enter, once you select to enter, then that's really it. Then we're just waiting for Mr. Yanagi to return with all the shit that he needs. Nice and easy. Yep, so he's back now. Everything's fine. Got all the stuff. So what was the emergency? although it's a small box and purchased with an outstretched hand. So yeah, he was buying an engagement ring. For the woman at the florist's. Yeah, so he's trying to be a bit of a smooth dog here, Mr. Yanagi. So yeah, we'll forgive him for making us do all this shit. But hey, there we go. And the first pumpkin class started as scheduled. It's kind of funny to see Shio and Ko taking part in this as well. Oh, that spoon seems to be passing through the pumpkin there. Yeah, we did all right there. See, it might look a little bit obvious, you know. It might look a little bit like those, you know, stereotypical pumpkin faces, but you know, still looks pretty good. And so yeah, we can now wear jack-o'-lanterns. Basically, you just wear them on your head. I don't think they do anything, it just looks silly. It's just you're wearing a pumpkin on your head with a smiley face. Why not? So there we go. For that you get 1200 gems and your virtue increases. Yeah, like you said, you don't get a lot of it. The fuck? So yeah, that's that particular voice there comes into play with the main story of the after story. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that. But we're headed over to Hiraicho to speak to Mr. Hammer here, and basically his Naya post says that he has basically this kind of Halloween kind of brewfest thing where it's a bunch of different alcohols for people to try and stuff like that. Basically a party. But so he basically has a fuck ton of posters for it, which have a switch embedded on the back, which then lights up, which is, to be honest, I think it's kind of cool. But the problem is, you know, he doesn't really it didn't have it didn't have batteries, and so he's bought a bunch. But that means he hasn't really had time to put them all up. So, guess what our job is? So yeah, we've basically got to head around the whole of Hiraicho, and we've got to basically put up a bunch of posters. Now, who's good at putting up posters? Mitsuki, of course. I'm sure she does it all the time. So yeah, I can't remember how many there are. I think there are 8 or 10 posters that you have areas that you have to put them up. Yeah, I'm missing it here because I'm being a moron. No, Tom, go to the right. To the right. There you go, you fuckwit. Sorry. There you go. So put that up like that, and that's basically all you're doing. There's about, I want to say, 6 to 8 separate locations that he has to stick, that he wants you to stick up the posters. Sorry. And that's basically all you're doing. Oh. By the way, this isn't a very good poster putting spot, if I'm being honest. It's not going to be easy to see that. But whatever. Sorry, I also really like the little remarks that Ko gives it when after he puts one up. It's kind of, yeah, keep on trucking, little poster, and stuff like that. Now we're here. Another poster put up. So yeah, I find it kind of funny, the different ways they try to say the same thing. So yeah. Sorry, Mr. Goro. We're putting one up outside your apartment. Hope you don't mind, buddy. Consider yourself posted. Isn't that funny? Anyway, so we got another one. Again, this is not a... Oh, no, there we go. Where are we going? Tom? There you go, buddy. You get there in the end. That's an alright place, I suppose. Another poster put in its place. Yeah. Put you in your place, you little bitch. So yeah, one here. I think it's like 8 places you have to put it up. Plus, there's another couple of plus there's another couple of things that another couple of areas where you go to where you don't put them up, but you get help from someone else who puts them up in other parts of Horacho for you. So that's kind of cool. Meet your new friend, the wall. Oh my god. Sure, let's go karaoke. Hopefully there won't be any weird shit happening this time. Anyway, we'll put it up again. There we go. We're nearly done. Another poster has embraced its destiny. Yeah, I fucking love it. It's just so stupid and over the top. So yeah, then we got one here. Ah, there we go. Boom. Another poster embraces its purpose. Oh my god, I love these. So silly. Yeah, and so then we meet up with the guys from the Blaze. And so they're pretty much going to assist us with putting up some more posters, which is kind of nice. Nice of them. What a bunch of chumps doing. I'm getting paid for this shit, man. Leave me alone. Of course we're not. We're beyond, more like on patrol or something. On patrol. What do you think you're gonna do? Take a while for peeps to forgive. So yeah, they're going to take some of the posters off our hands. And they're going to put us some up further down in that direction. I don't think we can really go in that direction anyway. I think it's completely blocked off now. I think it was only available during the... I can't remember the what number chapter it was, but it was the one where we were dealing with all the people from the Blaze doing drugs and that kind of shit. Okay, so now we've got to head up this way. There we go. And the final poster to go up. Nicely done. Poster Ascendant. Okay, I don't know whether that works. Now we're by the Takahane group. Oh my god, he's here again. Goto's back. Run. I still find it funny that Mitsuki is still just so kind of blasé in, you know, how she just is so casual with the head of the Yakuza, basically, or the head of a Yakuza group. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway, so yeah, he's going to get more people to put up more posters to advertise this thing. So yeah, all done. So yeah, we've put we put these up in the entire area. Now we just need to head back to Mr. Hammer and complete the quest. So yeah, we're all done. Now we get the Brewfest coaster. That's just a accessory, I think. I never use it, so I don't know what it does, but I guess if you want to. Get 1200 gems and our virtue increases, so yeah. That's all we need to do. So now, we're heading over to Morimiya Park to meet Mr. Ijima, who has a task for us to complete as well. So basically, he's trying a new type of boat for rental. These kind of swan, these swan kind of pedal boats that he's going to rent out to the general public. And so, because he hasn't really used these before, he wants us to kind of test it to see how useful it is. To see how easy it is to use and whether there are any problems with them. So yeah. So yeah, we're going with Shiori. I don't know. This one felt the most logical. If it's supposed to be for couples, might as well go for the canon love interest. So let's go. Now, to be honest, I kind of like the coloration of the boats, and the witch hat on top of the swan's head is a nice touch. So yeah, in we go. This one basically. This side quest is pretty much nothing. It's not really anything you have to kind of do, if you know what I mean. It's just basically a glorified cutscene. You just go in the boat and you have a conversation with Shiori, and that's really about it. Or whoever you happen to bring along. So yeah. See the appeal of these things. I think we got a feel for it. Let's head back to the boat rail. Nothing's going to go wrong here. The fuck? Is it busted? Motherfucker. Something always has to go wrong. So yeah, basically the weeds in the lake have got caught up with the propeller, and we're kind of trapped now. We can't go anywhere. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, maybe something you should have thought of, Mr. Ijima. Do the equivalent of mowing the lawn on the bottom of the lake. Very funny. Yeah, I think this is probably the best one to pick Shiori for as well, because it is like a bit of basically a cutscene, so we get a bit of a thing of just Shiori talking about, there's this book she's reading and there's a location in it which looks, which seems really beautiful, so she'd like to go there. And now she actually can, because, she's not just confined to Morimiya anymore. So yeah, it's kind of a nice, sweet little moment. Yeah, time to go. I'm done with your side quest. You get 1,200 gems and your virtue increases. So yeah, you don't really get a whole lot for these things, if I'm being honest. You get basically 1,200 gems, which is, what? 1,200 gems? Take the 2 zeros, it's the equivalent to 12. Yeah, I think it's the equivalent of $12. So don't really get a lot of money for it, and your virtue only increases a little bit. And by this point, well, you've maxed. You should have at least got up to the level that you needed to get the best ending. So that's just how it goes. So yeah, it's probably, unless you're showing it off for a Let's Play, wink, there's not really much of a point of doing all 5 unless you're going, like I say, unless you're showing it off for a video, or unless you're doing a full-on, trying to 100% the game. There's not really a point. Just do your 3 and then go to Yukino and then get on with the actual story part of this. Anyway. So, for this part, what they want us to do is basically us and a partner have to do this dance choreography behind Morimaru, the kind of the what's the name? The representative of the town? Not the representative, probably the wrong word, but mascot. Fuck, there you go. The mascot of the town. So we have to do a little dance behind him. Now with this one, this is another one where I think it makes most sense to have Rion do this one, because she's an actual idol and has to do dancing. So basically how this works is that he's going to do, I think, 3 moves 3 separate times, and we just have to basically copy it. So right, left, huzzah. Left, right, huzzah. Yeah, so that's the first one. So the first one is right, left pose, and then it's left, right pose. It's so stupid. I also think they could have done a better job with the music. The music is a bit lame. So it's right, right, huzzah, then left, left, huzzah, and then right, right, left, right, huzzah. So basically you just have to remember it. So it's right, right, left, right pose, I think. It's the right one. It's the right one. It's not the end of the world, by the way, if you get it wrong, because they basically just say, basically it goes, no, I don't think that's the right one. And then it kind of blanks it out, so then you've got to, then you just get the option to pick another one. So right, left, yay. Left, right, yay. So now there's a load, and you basically have to pick how many huzzahs there are at the end, which I think I get wrong. I think, what do I say? I think I say 9, and it's... No, I say 8, and it turns out... No, see what I mean? Yeah, so you can get it wrong as many times as you want. This looks so dumb, but I don't know whether it affects your completion, 100% completion, like you have to get it right to get the achievement for it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just, beat all 5 of the levels, or all 5 of the side missions in order to 100% the game, basically. So I don't think it really matters. But there you go, we're done. That's all the side quests finished. Yeah, I think it changes the dialogue there a bit. So yeah, you get the wolf set as well. So you got, basically it's wolf ears and a tail. If you want to put that on, it's just cosmetic. It doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's the last of the side quests completed. So that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time when we'll be actually starting the main story of the after story. Weird. The main plot of the after story proper next part. So yeah, see you next time.